It's the final edition of our Know the VAPP Act series, which we have been producing to mark 10 years since the passage of the Violence Against Persons Prohibition Act, popularly called the VAPP Act. Throughout this series, we have explored the VAPP Act history, key provisions that protect your rights and safety, and the government's responsibilities to survivors of gender-based violence. In this concluding edition, let us briefly analyze how the VAPP Act has been adopted across different states in Nigeria. As a background, it is important to note that when a law such as the VAPP Act is passed at the federal level, states are expected to adopt or domesticate them to fit their peculiar context. In the first episode of this series, we shared the status of the VAPP law in states across Nigeria. But it should be known that some of the states that have passed the VAPP Act have weakened it by removing or altering some of its key provisions, which undermines the intent, the purpose, and the spirit of the law. There are states, however, that have added to or strengthened theirs. Now, here is a combined list of some areas of improvement in some state VAPP laws. 1. Maintain the definition of rape as provided for in Section 1 of the original VAPP Act. 2. Expand the scope of protection orders to apply outside of the issuing state. 3. Clearly define harmful traditional practices and include the intent to cause distress. 4. Include provisions for the intent to cause harm. 5. Include grand-aunts and grand-uncles among those who can commit incest. 6. Add the offense of coercion. 7. Amend the definition of abandonment to cover all persons and prevent unintended discrimination. And finally, 8. Recognize spousal rape, where sexual intercourse within marital settings occurs without consent. Now, to better understand these gaps, we encourage you to explore the 2023 and the 2024 editions of our Humanity Index, which includes a brief overview of each state VAPP law and state-specific areas of improvement. To round up this Know the VAPP Act series, let me reiterate this central point. While legislation is important, the greatest challenge remains implementation. This is why we call on all state governments to prioritize the effective enforcement of their state VAPP laws. Note, laws only work when they are put into action. We hope this Know the VAPP Act series has helped you better understand the VAPP Act and why it matters. Please share this series with your friends, your relatives, your colleagues, your community. Everyone deserves to know their rights and the law that protects them. Remember, people are empowered to the degree of their knowledge. Thank you and bye.